First and foremost, and they have two very good receivers to turn to. And good
in the season, he's really stepped up his play and got this offense on.
Of course, all into the first year of Les Miles, and the handoff here is to Pooka Williams. Next year, looking at a 3rd and 9, all kinds of movement and a hit on the quarterback.
Evaded, and they have a free shot on the quarterback. The whistle blows. Well, right.
And that was Lockhart who was the guy offside. So against the 3-man pressure, the wheel route right here to Pooka. And he gets out to midfield. And
this early, you can't let the tailback come out of the backfield on the wheel and let him flow the field. Good job by Carter Stanley getting that ball out of his hands and getting to him quick for a big game.
Offensive coordinator Brett Dearman, a mid-season replacement after the offense was stagnant for a while. Williams up the middle, maybe got a yard.
With a few runs and a pass catch.
On 2nd down, gets it out to Lassiter. And they will both go to the top of the screen. Stanley looking that way all the way. Has his man, 1st down, Parchment.
When he was the head coach there, just unbelievable offensive mind. See a little bit in late so far with Kansas.
Stanley in his 10th play of the drive for Kansas. Stanley looking deep, now in trouble. And
looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down, Beth.
After the loss of 4, it's Kansas team. Why not? What do you got to lose against a top 10 foe? 3-man pressure. Underneath in.
Great combination as a pass rusher and run stopper.
A pass underneath to the tight end.
Trying to make tackles and just wrapping up guys is really impressive.
Had to replace Clay Johnston after he got hurt mid-season.
What Ohio State did against Michigan. But again, they're clearly the 2 best teams.
I'll get Kansas out to their 36-yard line. Play action. And the pass incomplete. You know, with his experience at LSU and a national championship there, they are recruiting both the Big 12 and the SEC footprints, he was telling us.
With some of the players they have, and like you said, coming back for next year.
They'll go 4 wide here on 3rd and 10. Time for Stanley. And the shortly for first place in the AFC West. Got a lot of Raider fans on my flight in for the big game tomorrow. That's Roy with another big.
Watch how he comes through and penetrates. Nobody there to block him through the double team. Just a phenomenal job making it.
Stanley, they'll try and run for it. And a good surge and a 2nd effort out close to the 3rd. And that's the coach's kid, Ben Miles, now in at fullback here. Short yardage. Williams. And he is stuffed. Terrell Bernard.
Just a great job shooting through the line, getting off a block, shedding it, and then holding ground. He really, it's back on linebacker right before the 30-yard line, and he's able, excuse me.
Baylor and TCU on that occasion, by the way, did the Buckeyes.
And the CFP gave Baylor a layup this week. Big jump for really not doing anything against a team that a lot of teams right now have beat. Catastrophic for it changed a lot of things, there's no question, but
and I don't think people see and so the things that need to happen for Baylor to get into the playoff, well, they haven't happened just yet. Although Ohio State with 150 yards and a touchdown pass. And his backup quarterback a touchdown run, although Gary Bowden, and they have proved to be stingy again this afternoon. Carter Stanley dropped. Incomplete on the Stanley.
SEC's got some pretty solid defenses too.
Incomplete.
Big to a football team, especially at home.
Williams out of the backfield. And he'll get hit and taken down.
7 on the season, now 8. We're dead last in the country coming in.
Well, they'll come out slinging it here. And
sometimes they come in bunches, and there's no real way to produce them except being in the right spot and executing.
Incomplete. Final minute of this first half. Dumping it off for Pooka Williams. Out to the 25, and again.
Power, strength, sneaky quickness for his size. He is a big-time player.
Across the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Henry Black, and the return down to the 20-yard line, and Baylor will.
I want to say it hits him right in the hands. Let's watch it. I mean, listen, yeah, that's a hard throw, but you got to pluck that out of the ball for misspeaking there. But that's a heck of a job by Baylor's defense bouncing back. I'll tell you, this has been the longest 3-minute stretch in the history of college football.
Out of the timeout, Carter Stanley slings it downfield, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line. Picked off by Graylin Arnold, his 6th of the season.
Put yourself in 3rd and shorts instead of doing a play-action pass where you haven't run the ball today. I mean, look, he's running for his life.
Big weekend as we get closer to the women's volleyball tournament. As you can see, the championships on the ESPN family. They are #1 in the country. Women's hoops is #2. In basketball, men's basketball, the Bears just beat Villanova last
season for booster calls. This is a good time. A lot of information can be placed in front of us.
'Tis the season. A couple of carries for Pooka. He
moves inside, use power. He's got an excellent swim move. He is definitely a disruptor for this defensive game. He is going to be a factor for them if they want to win the game.
Blake Lynch has it the other way down to the 50. Touchdowns for Hasty to tie his career high. And it's Pooka Williams. He still has a chance to read his brother Ben with him in the backfield. It is. So it's an all-miles set here for KU. And along with Pooka Williams, who run era uniforms that they're wearing today. Military Appreciation Day. On the end around for a couple more. Pooka getting into the 2nd level. Running through a man to get down to the 40-yard budget. We're going to have Miles through
this game.
Williams adding to his total. Nice spin to break a tackle down to the 22-yard line.
He's been around some solid backs.
Yeah.
Obviously, LSU to start all the years there, seasons. But Pooka, I tell you, it's unfortunate we weren't able to get the full capacity of his running game, but you're starting to see.
Thomas looking to throw, pressure coming. Whirls away from it. Back of the end zone, caught, touchdown.
He's throwing this ball, and he is going to take a little bit of a shot here. Watch him move around. Gets to the outside right as he throws this ball. Boom! Look at that shot. And man, there's all kinds of green there.
Opening play of this 4th quarter on a big day for Baylor, 41-6 over Kansas. And the way that game is going, Anthony, since it looks like it's
essentially Oregon, right? So Oregon's 14 right now. We have Oklahoma's at 7 and a 9, right? With Baylor.
So that'll be a top 10 win.
So that's a top 10 win. So out. You never know how this thing's going to finish out, but Baylor and I think in Oklahoma are in a good position now where they can kind of, I don't want to say, well, if Utah win, it'd probably just be one spot. Right?
Well, if Alabama loses, could have 2 teams.
7. They can concede. If they're 7 and Oklahoma's 6, obviously Minnesota, who already has lost.
Georgia would then be the only one that could really mess things up if they shocked LSU, and then you might have 2 SEC teams get in. Another turnover and another interception.
He wanted to recruit the style of players that he's been recruiting when he was at LSU. That footprint he's hitting the Alabama areas, the LSU.
Pooka Williams. Pooka, with a spin, getting down inside the 10-yard line. He's playing in night games. Miles sacked.